Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So we've just had a look at Statcounter's global stats survey results for the Windows version market share between April and May, and now time to compare the desktop browsers. And we have an interesting development taking place in May, where Brave no longer is featured in the top 6. It was in 6th place over the last couple of months. And here we can see Samsung Internet has now made it into 6th place at 1.33%. So that's a very interesting development. And my reason for saying that is because following a 6-month testing phase, Samsung officially released the first stable version of its desktop browser under the name Samsung Browser for Windows. And that was around about the end of March this year. So already it's made its way into the top 6. And the stable release is compatible with Windows 10 and Windows 11, which obviously allows you to sync your bookmarks, browsing history, and open tabs directly between your Galaxy mobile devices and your PCs. So that's a very interesting development taking place. Brave has been moved out and Samsung Internet has made an entrance. So that's going to be an interesting one to watch. Now moving on to the others, Opera once again has dropped between April and May from 2.28% to 1.97%. That seems to be on a steady downward trend. Firefox, 4.22% in April, 3.81% in May. So that's also decreased. Safari is another one that's on a steady downward trend from 6.2% in April to 5.32% in May, and it's going to be interesting to see if Firefox will move into 3rd place in the next couple of months. So that's another interesting one. Edge has dropped again from 11.52% to 9.94%. So things aren't going too well there for Microsoft. And then Chrome, once again, as I always say, very dominant out in front, has moved up from 71.48% to 74.93% between April and May. And if we have a look at the chart, comparing that year on year, we can see here at the bottom, not too much movement. Things remaining relatively the same. But we can see with Google Chrome, quite a bit of movement. So the highest Chrome was in its percentage over the last year was October of 2025, where it was 78.14%, and we are currently on 74.93%. So Chrome could be on a trend to reach an all-time high soon. But nonetheless, let me know what you think about Samsung Internet making an entrance and making an appearance. I'll be interested to hear your comments down below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.